Hello, and welcome back to another Liquor Store Simulator, Part 4. Let's grow the business a bit more. Let's see, now last time, as you remember, or don't know if you're keeping up with it, we brought the wine rack. Now, like I say, we had a bit of an issue. I was trying to figure out why. I couldn't make sense of why we had more or less. We also last time, remember, brought the we started on loans as well. Actually, I mean, we did buy a staff member, but yeah, we got a loan at the moment of we started with 2,000. We've still got 2,760 left. We got to pay that back in 23 days of daily payments of 120, which doesn't help me a lot. But like I say, I just wanted to boost up, try and get my staff member just to help with the stock side of it, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we could pay off early with 1,913.60. But we'll see how it goes. Like I say, we'll just see how today goes. It might be because, like I said in my last video, wine seems to be selling really well. So it might be that we either buy off the excess stuff, or possibly expand the store a bit more. Whether let's try and get the spirits, or whether we try and push for something else. Let's see first what we got, the upgrades. So yeah, like I say, we got the wine. I try and do most of these. Like I say, I kind of left that to last one, the beer, because we've already got beer. So I kind of wanted to push some of the other stuff and see how they grow, see what the ratios are like selling wise, and how much money it would boost up as well. We also don't need to expand our market yet. I still feel like we got plenty of space, as well as the warehouse. Possibly get another storage rack, but we'll see. Also, same with like tablet. It's a possibility we might get that at some stage, along with the draft beer, being able to draft the beers with the pumps. That'd be fun to do. Along with the okay, so we could do that at some point as well, but that'd be sometime in the future. Beer twins, being able to allow staff to do it instead of me. But like I say, I want to be doing something, because then it'd be less boring for you to watch. Self checkout, I've only briefly touched on that on a previous game, but as with Raf, we should just see how things go. Looks like my staff members finally finished packing or unpacking. Deliveries now. Like I say, we can start doing deliveries. I think I touched on. Oh, we did. Yeah, we touched on it last video. It looks like we did them all. I can't remember. It seems like a while since we did the last video of this. So yeah, looks like everything's done. I'll just see if quickly we need to buy anything, any supplies before we continue. No, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah. Looks like we're pretty much tip-top ready to go for day one of part 4. Part 4, yeah. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into it, and I'll just fill some gaps if it needs to be. But yeah, we've got a good system now, I feel. Like I say, even though we got a loan, which doesn't help me in the short run, in the long run, like I say, we managed to push wine out. Like I say, they seem to be high end of wine. Like, we managed to buy and sell them quite well. But yeah, like I say, we might look into other parts. Yeah, you're fine as before. Like I say, we just double check these 2006. Yeah, so you're out of date. You're too young. See, they seem to be like their wine, and just one wine. I think is like what, 15, round about 15 mark, or just under 15. So I say if they buy one wine, that kind of covers some of the expenses that we've got. 2007, so he's too young. You can go away. I've kind of adopted a new personality with the resale. I kind of do it so either at the end of the day or the start of a new day, just so I don't have to go backwards and forwards. I know he fills the shelves, but if there's any room in the stock, in the behind the shelves, like in the storeroom, then I can put them there as well. Yeah, see, 24, including wine. Like I say, I feel like with wine now up on our store, we're kind of hitting around about, hopefully, the 400 to 500 mark. And I'm not going to say dollars and cents and just pounds and stuff. Just we'll just keep to the numbers because, like I say, I get confused with what's what. So might as well keep it simple. Because I'm an American idiot. 2006, so you're too young, so we have to take yours back. Unfortunately, you can't have your wine, dear. This seems to be going alright, like I say, because we pushed the amount of money to the max or to the limit of where they're resisting. I don't have to constantly restock everything. It's good in the long run because, like I say, everything being pushed to the max of that resistance means I'm pushing to get more money in the long term, even if they sit on my shelf for a couple of days. I think logically, overall, it means I'll get money quicker. But yeah, if you've been following along, you should see how well I've been slowly gaining up on the racks and stuff. But I say, depending on how well this first day in game goes, just depends on how we advance to the next stage. But like I say, I dabbled in loans. I might look at the advertisements today, actually. That might be a way forward. Like I say, we haven't looked at that yet in my video, and I haven't really done that much in previous playthroughs. So maybe I'll have a look at that after today as well. See how the difference between not having advertisement and having advertisement, whether that makes too much of a difference there. Thank you all. Come again. 2001. Yep. There don't seem to be by much alcohol. Like I say, it's funny because even it's a alcohol simulator game, they seem to be going more convenient stuff, which is fine. But like I say, because we're a booze simulator, I'm pushing the alcohol side before I get more confectionery or anything else. But I'm not too worried about my staff member losing health, because as soon as he starts losing health, he'll just go on to break automatically. That's why I kind of put him on there. If I put him on the till or anywhere else that I know of, he starts making mistakes. I'll have to sort fines out. So, like I say, it's kind of a win-win situation if I do the till, because then I know if I make a mistake, it's only my fault. Because I'm not doing it properly, but not too bad. He's getting tired because he starts slowing down. If you watch him like during the videos, you see when he after he has his break, he's full bar and he rushes around, but when he nearly empties, he's such a slug. It's funny. Ugh, that's me. Well, I'm doing well anyway. Like I say, we've already hit nearly 600, so that can't be too bad. I know we had like 200 staff before the day started, but an extra 300 already, and we've only got what 2 hours left, which is like 2 minutes in game roughly. It's a good place to be. Like I say, I'm slowly going out of money. And soon, like I say, we should be able to push a little bit more with some of the other items that we can get from the computer. 2102. So yeah, that's just in date. They don't catch me out as much as now. Like I say, I really make sure I pay attention to the IDs now, which is funny because I used to make such a mistake when I first started playing it. But I think I've learned my lessons to double check. 2003, yep, so you can have those. Day one, we're nearly up. We're nearly ended on day one. See what I mean? It kind of goes to go fast during real life, but yeah, we've hit just under 700. Like I say, we started with just over 200, so we made about 400 profit roughly, minus I think it's minus 200 for the staff member, so that kind of puts us back to 400, and there'll be minus 120 for the loan that we currently got. Yeah, here we go. So here's the results anyway. So yeah, 29 clients, 69 products, nice. Income of 541, which is good. Like I say, we spent about 300 on supply. The loan is 120. The assistant, oh, it's 100. I thought it was 200. Maybe it's because I normally buy two, but like I say, I've only got the one because I didn't want to overdo it too early. But we still made a profit of 12.30. So not bad, not bad. Looks like we got a couple of markdown items. Couple of wines and a couple of corns, but first, like I say, we'll do this first. That way we'll get the resale restock price from the next day. Make sure all of these are filled up. Oh, I thought I did that wrong then. That's that done. Like I say, I've still got some more. If there are any left in the store, like here, if they're in here, you can put them in the crates here. See, like it automatically does it here, and that's how I can get profit as well. If I just do them in the store, they just slowly get back onto the store, and that will give us the resale price. It's a little bit longer winded because it's not straight onto the shop, I think, but in the long run, it's like I said, I'm not too worried about it. It just boosts up our money just a tiny pat. So like I said, we're now going to have a look at maybe the advertisement because, like I say, we know the baseline of without advertisement. We brought a loan. We know roughly what a loan is. So let's have a quick look at these advertisements, see what we're dealing with them. It's quite interesting. So social media, which has a daily cost of 25. And depending how many days we want to run it, the advertisement for, is how much money we spend it for. This means either customers bonus. I don't know. Let's say I don't know whether that means that we have an increase of 10% of customers, or whether customers spend 10% more, or whether it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But the duration varies on how long we want to run it for. So like I say, if we want to, I'm going to see how much we need for our stock to make sure it's full, and then I'll have a look, see if we can at least afford it, so we can work out if social media advertisement is, I mean obviously it's good because it boosts his productivity, I think, but I'm not sure how much so it just depends. So we'll let our staff member. Looks like he's done. We'll let him finish. I was going to say, but he's done. Yep, that looks good. So how should we do this? We should do let's do the deliveries first. That way, I can work out what's left to buy and if there need to be anything to buy. So, like before, like I say, we just grab the items off the shelf, easy enough because most of it's automatic. You just don't know why we bother really, but it all adds up. Like I say, even though it's like an extra like 10 or 15, 10, I think it's an extra 10. It just, like I say, all those little bits extra help in the long run. So we'll just do them. Red wine, that's over here. And then red wine, man, that's there. That's done. Where's he? This is the only bit I don't like. You have to find the house. I know, I know it's glowing blue, but when it's like the other side of the shop, like they go all the way over there sometimes. Like you really have to pay attention, especially when you're scanning. But it's not too bad. So let's do this final one, and then we'll be able to buy the extra stock that we need. That's all of it. Missing one. Sparkling water. I need another sparkling water. There we go. Sometimes I do it so quick it doesn't have time to grab it, but that's more of a me area, me error than a game area error. So yeah, let's 670 to play with. That's not bad. Let's say all comes down with how much I need to buy to keep everything stocked up. Let's say I want to keep everything stocked up before I start thinking about moving on to the next section. So let's say we just wait until our staff member finishes. So I mean, I could help him out, but I think he should be done. He's got one candy there. Like I say, I could help him out just to speed it along, but let's say he's got most of it covered. I don't have to worry about it too much. He does the heavy lifting. I just do the lazy parts, I suppose, plus till. Okay, so yeah, look, there we go. He's done. I think he's coming back. Yeah, he's done. So, orders first, and then we'll move on to the next bit. So, looks like we do need one water, one sparkling, and one soda. Snacks, only corn chips to fill up back up. That's all full. That's all full. That's all full. That's all full. I think we're pretty good. Just double check. Yeah. So we only need 4. So this is what I mean. We only need 4 products. So we haven't really spent much at all. So let's say we could. I could. Oh, yeah. Let's do advertisement because I feel like we're doing all right for money. Like I say, I want to kind of see what the difference between not having an advertisement and having an advertisement is. So we'll run an advertisement. Now, it's just working how much I want to put into it. Do I be sensible and I do it a couple of days, or do I go crazy and just put all of it in? I feel like so we got to cover what? So once the day is over, we got to cover 250 in staff members and the loan. So 250 from 600 is 400 left. So what we could do the advertisement maybe for 15 days. That seems reasonable enough. So let's do that, and we'll see how well of a difference that makes. Now, if you remember, 69 is how much products we made, and we served about 32 customers, I think it was. So we'll just let him finish, and then we'll just see how that changed the game, having an advertisement. Like I say, it should be just that, isn't it? It's just that one. He has to fill. It was four items he had to fill. So I'll just let him do that. I mean, I could I'll open the day. He's good. He'll be alright. So yeah, 32 and 69. 32 people and 69 products. So you didn't take too long with the filling up. let's say when he's full bar of energy, he works quite fast. So, yep, your end date automatically $15. 2004, yep, that's fine. You don't want any alcohol, that's fine. I mean, like I say, it's a booze simulator, but you can have convenience, I suppose. do 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 do. Oh, hello. What are you? 1994. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change the prices, didn't I? Ah, I'm such a pleb. Let's quickly do that. We had price change here. Plus 60, wasn't it? So it's 410. But let's just put it on 4 just to round up. That one's 14. Forgot completely to do this. Surprised that I haven't complained already. Let's make that 60, so that'd be 70. That'd be 70 roughly. There. That saves that. Like I say, I don't think it's a big, huge deal, but like I say, I want to make the money as quick as possible. So if it sells, we can sell it quicker. Versus height, 2005 of the 3rd month. So you're overage. That's a lot of wine, though. Are you sure you should be having that amount of wine? Were you having party? Yeah, that's fine. 2's not too bad. I mean, it's good for me because the more they buy, the more I get money for. And I think that's kind of probably the advertisement working there. Maybe that's what the advertisement is. It buys like 10% more of what they would for. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it really works. But we'll see at the end of the day results how well or effective that was. So quiet. Like I say, everything does seem like it's going slowly. I don't think there is any more of like, oh, this is going faster than that. It's just a case of, yeah, most of it's going at the same speed now, which is kind of good. Because it means, like I say, we have hit that limit of resistance of, oh yeah, we'll buy it. No, it's too expensive, we won't buy it, sort of thing. If I have to say, if anything's going fast, no, I see, everything seems to be in order. I think it seems maybe the blonde, maybe the dark, but overall, I think it's quite even. Yep, cool. You can have that. You can have that. Definitely busier. Definitely busier than yesterday. Again, I don't know whether that's because of the advertisement or if it's just the gameplay. I do possibly think it is the advertisement. Like I say, we'll see how different of the day it is. Like I say, we got it for 15. We got the advertisement for 15 days, so we can nail it down whether it is or isn't, or whether it's just an off day. Like I say, either way, it's good for me. Good for business. Good for me. More moolah. $56. See, prices are good with the wine. He's gonna go on break in a minute. That's fine. I say, I'm not too worried if he runs out of energy and goes on break. He's not gonna drop anything. He's safe. He's not gonna make mistakes on the till because I'm doing the till. If we do expand with the draft area or get self-till, that's probably when we'll buy the next staff member, and that's probably when we'll have to pay a bit more attention to their energy. But in these early days, I don't think it's too much to be concerned with because, like I say, I'm running the till. That's fine. You can have that. You're fine. Looking fine. Does look like on the convenience side the potato chips are selling faster than anything else. I mean, they are buying other things, obviously, but if I have to say an item, probably potato chips. And yeah, so possibly blonde, possibly potato chips are the two best sellers. But like I say, I think it's quite the same, all the same now. As you can see, we now hit upgrade 11, which means we've probably got 11 upgrades to use. I don't think that's the main problem to try and get upgrades. We get loads of upgrade points. It's just the amount of getting the money for it. Like I say, it's about £1,000 a pop for the expansion and the equipment, and then it's like 100, 200 for the item side. So like I say, we might push for an item in the next day, but again, it just depends on how things are on today. But so far, I'm really impressed. I mean, we've hit like hit nearly 800 in one day. So that's definitely an advancement from last day. So I think that is to do with the advertisement. It makes sense. That's what makes sense anyway. Whether I'm just telling myself that or not, I don't know. But yeah, I think that makes sense. Yep, cool. Plenty of whiners today as well. That's good. More money for me. Nope, sorry. Too young. Wrong ID. Wrong photo, should I say. Yeah, so I mean, still 36. So still around about the 30 mark for clients. So not more people in a sense. Yeah, there was a couple more people, but I don't know if that's just game mechanics. But product sales from 69 to 98, that's a huge leap. You can't really say that's just a game mechanic. Like I say, we'll do another day because I say we got it for 15 days this advertisement, so we can definitely make sure that's what it's for. I'm pretty sure it is, but like I say, we made a profit of 186, so I'm happy. Yeah, yeah. Couple of price changes there. 83 extra on the wastage side of it. So let's just stock those back up. Must well get the moolah. That's fine. Like I say, I'm not. If there's no room on the shelf, if they're still in the storeroom, I can put them in the storeroom. That's just it. Sorry, got a bit of a cold for some reason. Pearl Dark. Have you just taken that box? No. So, excuse me. So we're gonna need some more Pearl Dark. I can tell you that much. Where is it? Pearl Dark. Oh no, Pearl Dark is there. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I say. Oh, good. Got a bit of cold coming on for some reason. And there we go. Anyway, that's done. Let's do the deliveries, and then we'll do the price change, and then we'll do the daily buy-ins. Make sure everything's stocked up nicely. Red wine is over here, so that's there, and then sparkling water is over here. I should really pay attention to what they actually want instead of like just going to every shelf and just checking every shelf item. Probably help a lot. So we need wine, which is over here. That's there. Then we need blonde, which is here. Wine still. Where's that? Wine. There it is. Corn chips is over here. Potato underneath. And we got amber beer, which is over here, and queen. There we go. So let's take that to the customers over here. Nice. So we kind of made our money back that we lost already from our loan and staff member. I'm just going through it. I'm just doing it again. Like I say, I should read what it is, but I'd say because it's automatic, I feel like I don't worry too much if I look at every item, at least, and then I know I won't miss anything. Nice. So nearly 900 already back, which is going to make today really, really good. We'll just let we'll just let him finish, just so I can be precise on what I need to buy, and then we'll look about maybe expanding. What was it? Let's see what it is for the next one. So spirits 250, so that we can buy that, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So I'm not sure how much they sell for or what you buy them in for. We'll possibly need another rack for sure, so maybe I'll do that first. Maybe I'll buy the rack ready. No, change the that's what you do. Change the prices first. We'll change the prices first, then we'll buy the items that we need, and then we'll work it out backwards. So 60, 70, 80. Let's put 85 just to get to the max side of it. So if we say that's what's 1160, so 1155. That's about 60 difference, isn't it? And then that one is 60 is 19.2, but I'll put 1 because I don't. Oh, 189. Fucking, that's an expensive one, isn't it? 189. Then we'll put 15 just to be sure. We're not going to go over too much. Let's say I'm not too worried, but that's fine. He's back. Okay, so let's buy the stuff that we need for today. Start with soft drinks. So them to fill, that one to fill, that one. I'm basically just, like I said in my previous video, now that I've got a staff member, all I'm doing is make sure there's a box on the shelf in the back of the store. Then that way I know when we do the day, they're going to be at least enough to stock for the shelf for the day, and that seems to be working well, because then I'm not overstocking as well. But yeah, that still gives us 620. How much is equipment? So yeah, I forgot the price of this, but we'll see. So a rack is 120. A wine rack is 250. Like I said, we're not going to do another wine one just yet. Like I said, we're going to look into spirits, which I believe is the racks there. Coolers. Mini coolers, beer can racks. I mean, that'd be quite cool to have. Just have different shelves for that. But at the moment, I think I'll just leave it as it is. Once we get a bit more going on in our store, I might buy these just as a visual sort of thing. But like I say, my main mission is to work on the decorations, get up to these gold stuff. So I don't want to buy too much visual eye candy for the game if I'm working towards that. But at the same time, I still want it interesting for you guys. So we'll think about it. If you've got input whether I should buy them or not, just send us comments and I'll read it. Same with the name. I still haven't picked a name yet. I'm thinking along the lines of just Booze Central, or I don't know. Lukafa's liquors. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Maybe not. Liquors Luca. Liquors Lukafa. Anyway, we'll let him finish, and then what I'll do is, do I need to borrow 1, 2? We got, so in theory we got 4 empty shelves. Now it looks like most of the staff take 2 shelves, apart from the wine, which I put on 1 because I wanted to make sure everything was out. So it might be that we have to buy. There was what, 6 did I say, or 7 upgrades? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. If it's 6, that means I'll need another 1 or 2 at least, maybe. So plus the don't think I've got enough money for this, but what we can do, we could buy it, let people complain that the fact that it's not on the shop floor, because like I said, we don't get anything negative if we got it ready. We just have people complaining. So maybe I'll buy that. I will buy that, and we'll, yeah, spirits for today. So that's what the video is. Soon, not only advertisement, but spirits. See how well spirits go. So let's go into order. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's expensive. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is expensive. Jesus Christ. That's nearly all my money. Jesus. I mean, I could buy coconut liqueur because that's only 60. I could buy vodka and coconut liqueur as a pre-starter to the spirit side, but that is a lot of money for spirits. Seeing I've only got 300, and I've got to buy another rack potentially, but I've got 1 space. What should I do? What should I do? Let's buy 1 rack, and we'll put what do you reckon? We'll put racks on another metal shelf at the end of the yeah, we'll put metal rack, sorry, at the end of that, and then we'll buy the vodka and the coconut liqueur. Can I buy that one as well? If I can't, I'll just buy them too. Yeah, okay, that's too much. So 1 rack and then 2 spirits. That seems like a good starting point. So let's do that. Now we're gonna have to beat him to it because he'll put them straight into. He'll probably beat me to it actually, because I'll be probably putting in the rack first. He'll grab them, put them in the storeroom. That's fine. So we'll put that one there. He's gonna grab one of the boxes. I'll grab the other. That's fine. Coconut liqueur. So okay, all right. Maybe I only need 1. That's fine. So it looks like one shelf holds about just over half of a box, which is fine for me. Does mean I'll need 2 boxes to fill them up. That's fine. Like I say, it's not a big problem for me. What the problem is how much they cost. Nearly 100 each. Wait, that's 2. Okay. Okay, well, scratch that then. Looks like spirits can be either 1 shelf or 2 shelf to be a full box. I mean, I could just make it 1, I suppose. One per shelf. Because they ain't going to go through them that much, are they? Maybe I should have kept that box. I ain't going to go through that much. We'll leave it as is for now. It might be that we get rid of a shelf and just keep them 1 per shelf per item. Because like I said, I don't think they'll be going too mad on them. But yeah, we'll see how it goes today. Let's just do a quick price change on them. So we've got So we're just changing more because even though I haven't got them out, it just means I don't have to worry about them. So we're having plus 60 just to round them up. I mean, they're not too bad to sell. I mean, what? So it's 100. It's about. I mean, I know they're about 50, 60. So it's about 70 for a box. So to get my money back on some of them, it's a bit. I think it's gonna be a bit tight on these. We'll see. Like I say, we'll just see how it goes. But depends how well they sell. 70 or 60, isn't it? Doing 60, not 17 now. There we go. So, yeah, we'll just see how well it goes. I don't think we'll sell many, but we'll sell some. We'll see. We'll see. But that's done anyway. Our new rack. Like I say, what I'll probably do is get rid of this row, and then we'll just have one per rack for spirits. That seems like the logical step. I say with these, you definitely do fill one box with 2 shelves, whereas this it's a bit more questionable. So I say, I mean, 1 shelf for the coconut rum, but 2 shelves for the Russian vodka. We'll just change it as we see it. But yeah, let's see how today runs with the advertisement and now spirits. The start of spirits. You might see a few complaints saying, "Oh, you haven't got such and such rum," but that's fine because, like I say, I know it's not going to do much effect. There's no negative effect to have partial stuff out, partial stuff not out. So we just see how it goes. Actually, I might just do that. 1 second. We'll serve you. I'm going to do that now because I feel like I mean they're buying it, so yeah, we'll do that now. It looks cleaner as well. I like things clean-ish. You should see my house is as a mess at the moment. We recently moved, but I said recently, but not that recently. But yeah, I think I like that. Just aesthetically pleasing. Aesthetically. Just looks more eye pleasing for me to look at, and it's quick to glance at, be like, oh yeah, that's selling well, that's selling well, that's not selling well, sort of thing. 2003, yep, you can have that, you can have those. You're doing great. Now, let's say we did have round about the, what was it, 800 minus 200, so we're probably trying to look at hopefully 500 for today, for us to be absolutely certain that advertisement does make a difference in how many products they buy. Like I say, with 36, I feel like that's just a reasonable day of people. Like I say, roughly flux between 30 to 40. Sometimes I've had 50, but rarely. Some have had even 20 people in one day, and it's like really slow. You're like, oh well, why are they not coming in? But I think 30 to 40 is probably the flux. Yeah, cool. They definitely like their wines. That's what they seem to be going for at the moment, which is good on my part because, like I say, they seem to have the tag for it. Like I say, obviously spirits have more of a tag, like she's just buying. But I think out of all the alcohol we've got, yeah, like I say, the beers are probably what's going to sell the fastest, but they're low end price cut. Wine is obviously the mediocre, and I feel like that's what mostly people will go for. And then we got the spirits. It's just gonna be like a one-off purchase, maybe every so often. But definitely looks like they seem to like the wine the most, which, let's say, it's the middle of the row, isn't it? So maybe that's what sounds about right for the game mechanic. But we'll see. I'm sorry if I'm sniffing a lot. Like I say, I feel like I'm coming down with something, but there we go. 1985, yep, cool. Definitely, what are we looking at? I think the potatoes are probably the ones that are selling the fastest. So we've hit 500 already. That's pretty good. Like I said, that's probably what the benchmark of the low end of a normal day is now. So if we get, well, we definitely only we're like 4 hours left. I feel like we'll probably hit about the 700 mark. So I feel like maybe that product advertisement is good. I think that's definitely a boost in the right direction. And I think it kind of covers our loans and the staff member. So like I say, maybe that's the balance. So if you get loans or staff members, if you boost up the advertisement to get people to buy more, yeah, that's right, that's fine. You're only noticing that the price is up because I've just changed it. You're not saying it's expensive though. You just know it's been different before, cheaper. So I'm not going to change you. I'm not going to change it yet. Unless we get another complaint that's the same. Like I said, I'm never sure with those. But if we get a complaint that I kind of take it in two stages. If I see it twice in one day, then I do something about it. But like I say, I don't think he's saying it is expensive. I just think he's saying, oh, I noticed you've increased it, but I'm still happy to buy it. So, like I say, unless we get another complaint, I'll just leave it as it is. But, yeah, like I say, there's only one. Like I say, they kind of... God, that's close, isn't it? 20, 21, 25? Only a month. Only just by a month. Yeah, that's fine. 2 years. I feel like they're getting like that on purpose now. I could do see them more closer to that benchmark of being under and over age just to try and catch me out more now. And there we go. Look, see, we've hit that 700 mark. So yeah, I think that advertisement is definitely. I mean, not only that, but obviously we've got wine and spirits now, which is also helping push that benchmark of how much we're going to input of money. So I feel like we're pretty much well on our way to getting over what we need to get the challenge completed. But yeah, pretty good day. 36, 99 products. Yeah, so we're hitting over, like I say, we're hitting over our products sell. Like I say, I feel like most of the days we've been hitting around about the 50 to 60 mark of products sold. Now we're hitting like, yes, what was it? So 69 was the last one without the advertisement. Then went up to like 70, didn't it? 70, 80, and now 90. So yeah, the advertisement is a good call, and it covers your cost of your loans then as well. But we'll do one more day, I think, and then we can be absolutely certain, can't we? But if it keeps that, I feel like, jeez, is that everything out on the store? So yeah, we'll put the rest in here. Water, that can go. Piled. Why is it always piled dark? I always can't seem to find that one. It's down here, wasn't it? Yeah, so it's run out. So we're gonna have to get more pile dark. That's good. That's good to know. So we'll just pop that down there. It doesn't, like I say, I'm not too worried we don't put everything out anymore. But like I say, we'll still put things out. Let's quickly do the deliveries, and then we can work on. Oh, oh, those prices are nice. I just saw the prices of what we get of those. That's gonna help as well. I didn't. Oh, that's good. That's good. Our delivery system, even though it's a bit of a ball ache to do, our delivery system is kind of paying off a little bit as well, because they're like, oh, I sneakily get some alcohol while no one is looking, because it's the only person who's going to know is me, the shop owner. But yeah, that's decent, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. Water is over here. Red wine is on this shelf, and white wine. Pearl. Then we'll. Let's say I do a mix of like, oh yeah, we'll do it from here. Bourbon whiskey. We don't have that out yet, so what I'll do is I'll pop that down there. We'll buy some bourbon whiskey so we can try and finish it off. That's if we got enough. We should have enough money, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That one's done. Spice. What we need? Oh, we need a lot of. We need a lot of rum to finish these orders. So if I just put them there, a sec, so I'm not in. They're not in my way. Won't be able to get to the door then. Like that. And then wait for him to finish. Whilst we're waiting, we'll just have to see if there's any more price changes. Does look like everything is the same, so we don't have to worry about that. So then, like I say, the next thing we'll do, we'll wait for him to finish, which he just has. We'll buy. What do we need to buy? We need to buy. We'll be able to see on the screen what we need to buy. We need to buy more rum, that's for sure, to finish off these deliveries. If we don't finish off the deliveries, it's annoying because, like I say, they're nearly like what 200? Yeah, just under 200, over 200. There's a lot of money, but at the same time, like it's not a huge problem. Like I say, I'm just mainly doing it to fill in the gaps. So we'll order the supply, and then we'll just see what we got left in money wise. So we need sparkling and soda. We need all of it. Okay, maybe we won't be buying. We'll see. So what is that so far? 270. We've got 270 left. Like I say, we could buy more vodka and cocoa liqueur, so they're back to full. What else do we need? We needed spice rum and Jack whiskey, didn't we? Let's just buy these two. How much is left? 48, yeah. And then that means we've got two more items. One to fill. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that. Because even if we don't fill these orders, it does mean that we'll have a few more spirits out, which in the long run will help me a lot. Where are they? All I'm worried about is the rum, because he won't put them out, he just put them in the stock room. Okay. How many rums did I buy? 2, didn't I? So there it is. Spice rum. Looks like I might need another shelf. Was it 3? Was it 4 or 6? Might need another shelf. I think it was 6, wasn't it? So yeah, 6, and we can only fit 3, 4, 5. So we will need. I mean, we could actually no, we don't because we can just put it on there. Say for instance, even though it look weird, that'd be our that'd be our little side area, won't it? So we'll just see if we can put these, finish these off. If not, like I say, we'll just bourbon whiskey. Doesn't look like I can finish that one off. And then that one and that one. James, yeah, it looks like we can't finish these, which is fine. We'll just put them down there, and then if you go to the computer, I say we can go delivery, and then just cancel them off. And then if we click on the boxes again, they disappear. But don't worry, they don't disappear fully, because even though I'm covering up the reason what happens to them, if I bring up my basket, they're all there, so I can just put them back on the shelf or back into their relatively parts, so nothing is lost. It's just moved. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Don't want to put that on the shelf. There we go, and then okay. And is there any more back here? Is that all? Red wine Paris. Okay, so we only got one in the basket. That's fine. Like I say, I'm quite happy with that. Let's say I just mainly do deliveries just to fill in the gaps. So it's not going to be a huge problem as long as we get our money. That's fine. But definitely looks like our advertisement does boost up quite a bit, and we've got 13 days left of it with a 10%, 20%. Oh, I see. So you get more percent depending on which one you buy, which is good. If we had multiples, that'd be good. Bank, how are we doing for that? Like I say, I'm not too worried about the for the loan. Like I say, we're going to pay that off slowly, I think, so we can get full usage out of our things. Pearl Dark. Did I buy Pearl Dark at the end? Yes, I did, but it's full. Can I put it on the shelf? Pearl Dark is full on the shelf. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it tomorrow. That's fine, or when we open. So we'll let him. No, we don't need to let him finish. Let's just open the door. Ain't gonna run out, I don't think. We'll have one more day, I think, of experimenting, and then we'll just run it as it is. I think. I say we'll need to get the rest of the RAM out, and yeah, we'll have to work on the next section, I think. But so far, so good. I'm reasonably happy with my upgrades. I think. I say never had run before, so I don't know how well they sell. I say it looks like they only buy like maybe one bottle, about 5 bottles a day, roughly. So, but today will be the day. How old? This is definitely not you. Trying to trick me. Let me have a look at you. 2004, yeah, you can have all your beer and alcohol and wine. That was a good selection. What was that? 43, I think I said. Like I say, our benchmark of what money we have to make. Let's say if it's 100 for the assistant, then it's 120 for the loan, so that's 220 plus the, yeah, so we're looking about just under 300 we have to cover roughly, and then the rest is ours, which I feel like is fine. I feel like we will be hitting hopefully about the 700 mark again, over 700 hopefully, from nearly zero money from the start. I think 600-700 is probably where we hopefully be hitting, if they have the right ID, and then they're not too young. Makes a big difference. 2003, yep. Okay, so they are buying the spirits. I just feel like maybe they're buying wine more. All those close. Maybe it's changed. Maybe it's changed now. Maybe they're not buying beers more. Like I say, it seems to be mainly wine. I see the couple of beers. I see a couple of beers in cans still, but then they seem to upgrade to they're upgrading to buying more wine than anything else. Like I said, they still buy the spirits, even though they're very just new. So I don't think they'd be grabbing that as much. But yeah, see, they do spend on beer as well. But sorry, I keep sniffing. So bunged up. 2006, so you're too young, sorry. Like I say, I am tempted to see... no, I'm not, because someone else playing as this game, and they were showing about the loans. Apparently, the more fines you gain, the higher the loans get. So they start off at 50, but then if you get too many loans, they start inclining on the ascending on how much they cost. So yeah, they start at 50. I've seen them go up to like 100, 150 and stuff like that. I'm not sure how far they climb up to, but it's worrying. If they're like that, then I probably, like I say, it's not worth. You want to keep not having them fines. So I say I'm not risking it anymore, because like I say, I know the outcome, and I'm happy to tell you lot as well. But yeah, it's quite scary, because like I say, it's such a jump, because like I say, I think it's every fine you get. Obviously, it's 50, but the more fines you get, it then jumps. I'm not sure what stage, but it jumps at some stage. It jumps at some stage from like 50 to like nearly 100, if I saw correctly, something along those lines. So yeah, don't do fines. Don't risk it. Yep, you're alright. You can have those. Yep, cool. Cool. Have it. Have it. Have it. Looks like we sold out of rum. I know we didn't have much on the shelf, but it looks like they are buying the rum slowly. I just think wine is the top sellers right now, which is good. Like I say, I'm glad they're going for more of the booze now rather than convenience. Like I say, it's fine if they go for convenience, but we're going for boozy stuff. We're going for liquor. We need the alcohol, the alcoholics. That's all I want to be interested in. Like I say, we'll have snacks for you, but make sure you buy your booze as well with it. Buy booze and get a snack free. If only you could. That'd be quite interesting to do if they ever did an update, or even if it's a game where you can change, like you could do deals and stuff. Like say if they did, oh yeah, buy one beer and then get a snack free or something along those lines. That'd be quite interesting to see happen. So plus 90, 101 product sales. So it's worth having the advertisement. So that's worth knowing. I hope you find that useful. Like I say, I've found today useful. Like I say, with the mixture of the advertisement, like I say, advertisement I feel like is covering the cost of the loans. So if you ever want to do a loan, maybe that's what the balance is. Buy a loan, get advertisement out as well, so it pushes the product salesman's up. Um, Also, like I said, the main things that seem to be selling right now is wine, occasionally spirits, and we are now hitting the booze. Like I said, they're hitting the booze hard now. I hardly ever see the confectionery stuff, but it still gets sold, just not in the quantities that I thought it might. Let's say they went from having beer and just snacks and going for the snacks, which is fine, but it felt more convenience rather than alcohol. But now, like, there's more alcohol to select from. That seems to be more better for them, which is great for me because, like I say, especially the wine and spirits, they're really high end. It cost me a fortune to buy and a fortune to sell. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find it insightful. But hopefully see you in the next video, and goodbye, and yeah, have fun with the next one.